After the arrest of AAP MLA Amanatullah Khan in connection with a graft case, Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia hits out at the BJP. Sisodia tweets, "First, they arrested Satyendra Jain, but there is no evidence against him in the court. They raided my house, didn't get anything. Then they started fake investigation against Kailash Gehlot. And now Amanatullah Khan is arrested. Operation Lotus is on to break every AAP leader." Now remember, this is the tweet that has been put out by the Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi. I'm being joined by my colleague Akash Sharma on the phone. Akash, what are the police telling you now after this arrest? What next?
So, Vinaya, you see, this was the biggest development yesterday, that Amanatullah Khan, who is an MLA from Aam Aadmi Party, was arrested after a long questioning hours with ACB. And he was arrested in this particular case that was registered in year 2020. And, now we are seeing this development. In fact, it is on the expected lines that Manish Sisodia has hit out on BJP, saying that first they arrested Satyendra Jain, who is the health minister of Delhi, but there was no evidence against him. Then they raided my house, and they are investigating Transport Minister Kailash Gehlot as well. And now finally they have arrested our, MLA from South Delhi, Amanatullah Khan. So it was on expected line. In fact, Aam Aadmi Party yesterday said that this was a fabricated case and nothing.
Akash, sorry, I'm sorry to cut you through this, but we are getting some live visuals now about the Liberation Day celebration for the state of Telangana. Let's go to that. Amit Shah, as we can see on the screens, ahead of the Liberation Day for the state of Telangana. He has already reached there, and he will pay his respects. These are the live visuals we are getting for you at a time of the Liberation Day for the state of Telangana. We are seeing that while politics is taking place ahead of the polls, Amit Shah, who is the Home Minister of India, has already reached to pay his respects here in Telangana. Now, it's the Liberation Day for the state of Telangana, and as we have all seen that a lot of politics has broken over this. In fact, all the political parties have geared up to celebrate the integration of the erstwhile state of Hyderabad into the Indian Union. And we can see that Home Minister Amit Shah is at Hyderabad. Well, amid this full-blown politics, the Home Minister has reached Hyderabad, and to give us more information on this, I'm being joined by our senior editor, Politics, Pallavi Ghosh. Pallavi, we are seeing that a lot of politics has broken over this issue ahead of the polls. Please give us perspective on the story.
See, I mean, there is politics over the use of the word liberation as well as integration. The BJP is calling it a liberation day, but the objections are coming in from Owaisi as well, saying that, it was integrated into the country. Why are you calling it a liberation day? But beyond that, Vinay, really is the politics or the battle for Telangana. On one hand, we have been seeing over the last few weeks how KCR is now actually moving on towards national politics. 2024 elections are very much in his mind. He has been meeting leaders of other political parties as well, very clearly making out the point that he certainly wants to be on the forefront of this so-called face of a front against the BJP. That would be an interesting take really on that. But the second important thing is that as far as the BJP is concerned, Telangana is also a state that they're very much looking at. As of now, the only southern state they have a footprint in is Karnataka. They also want to look at Telangana. They want to look at Southern Mission. And the Home Minister being there on an important, emotive day like today certainly bears this very much testimony to the fact, Vinaya, that as far as Telangana particularly goes, for the BJP, that's a territory they very much want to breach.
Well, Pallavi, but we've seen that, in the last few days, it's the Liberation Day for the state, and there is some politics by the AIMIM as well on this. If you could throw some light on this whole politics that has broken on the background of the story.
The whole idea of setting up of a separate state of Telangana were many years of struggle by those who believed that the whole culture of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, of which it was a part of, are completely diametrically different, and how there was people who belong to what is a Telangana region now were actually being shortchanged, despite the fact that when it comes to minerals or natural wealth, it's this particular region which actually had the kitty, but they were not getting the benefits of it. And finally, towards almost the fag end of UPA, the Telangana state was born. And that's where KCR, who actually was a part of, in fact, he formed the Telangana Rashtriya Samiti, which was part of the UPA, but he broke away and finally became the chief minister of this new state of Telangana. Since then, this entire argument has gone that whether it should be celebrated as a Liberation Day or an Integration Day. For example, when Mr. Owaisi spoke a short while back, he said, you cannot call it liberation because it means it's cut away from mainstream country. It's actually an integration into country and with a separate entity of its own. And that's exactly where the objection is coming to the BJP celebration of today.
Well, the BJP has also drawn some parallels here, Pallavi. The BJP has attacked the TRS government, saying that it has been bent by the Home Minister Amit Shah the way the Nizam was bent by Sardar Patel. Do you see this politics only intensifying now with this war of words?
Well, absolutely, and it's not for nothing that you also see TRS, for example, KCR, his family being dragged into what we are seeing the liquor gate controversy at the Delhi politics. And the reason behind that is very simple. Anyone who has tracked the BJP style of politics knows this very well, Vinaya, as you would also know that, no territory is untouchable for them. Even the fact that the BJP is not being seen as a party which has a footprint in South doesn't seem to be bothering them. I think they get buoyed by the Bengal example when unprecedented they won more than 10 or 11 MPs in the last Lok Sabha elections. I think the calculation is also more towards 2024 Lok Sabha elections. They want to increase the overall tally, beat the Rajiv Gandhi record, more than 400 seats. And in that, they know the southern frontier really has to be breached. Southern states do have a lot of angst against northern states, or BJP particularly, because they accuse it of being anti-South, and imposition of the Hindi mentality. I think that is really the new turf we are seeing. Not the first time. The Prime Minister was also there in Telangana. I think 3 to 4 times in recent past. The Home Minister has been there. The top-notch BJP leaders have also been visiting Hyderabad. So it's very clear that Telangana is now going to be the next battleground, especially with KCR making it very, very clear that he matters, not just in Telangana, but also as far as the national politics goes.
Well, thank you, Pallavi, for putting that story into perspective. Now, moving on.